Welcome to Dreamy Recitation. Today's presentation is a story. The Foolish Barber. There once lived a merchant, not a very long time ago. He was very rich, but gradually he lost all his wealth. At last, a day came when he had nothing left with him. Therefore, one day he decided to end his life. That night, the merchant had a dream. In his dream, he saw an intelligent looking monk. His head was shaven and his face looked radiant. The monk said, "Do not ever think of ending your life by fasting. Committing suicide is a sin. Tomorrow morning, when I visit your house to help you, you must hit me on my head with a stick. I will turn into gold, and you will once again become rich." The merchant woke up. Oh, it was just a dream, he said. I wish my dream comes true. The following morning, the merchant was thinking about his dream. Suddenly, somebody knocked at the door. Could it be the monk whom I saw in my dream? Wondered the merchant as he rose to open the door. But he was the barber standing before him. The merchant sighed. When the barber had entered the house, the merchant shut the door and said to himself, "Such dreams never come true." As he was thinking this, he again heard somebody knocking at the door. The merchant opened the door. He saw the same monk as he had seen in his dream. His head was shaven and his face was radiant, just as he had seen in the dream. The monk stood at the door, smiling gently. The merchant took a stick and hit the monk on his head. And lo! There was a miracle. The monk turned into gold. The barber had also witnessed this miracle, so the merchant gave him some money and a few clothes and said, "Please do not tell anyone about what you have just seen here." The barber agreed, but when he went home, he kept a stick ready with him. He thought, "I will invite many monks to my house. I will then hit each of them on the head with this stick. In this way, I will soon become rich." The next morning, the barber went to the monastery where the Buddhist monks lived. He invited all of them to his house for lunch. The monks said, "We prefer to go to the house of a righteous person and eat only that much food as is required to live. We never go together for lunch anywhere." The barber said, "I would like to give all the monks cloth to wrap their religious books. I have got the cloth specially woven for this purpose, and so I invite you all to my house." At last, the monks agreed. In this way, the barber succeeded in bringing the monks to his house. When all the monks had entered the house, the barber shut the door. He then took a stick in his hand and began to hit each monk on his head. The monks were badly injured. They began to scream for help. Now it so happened that some guards were passing by the barber's house. When they heard the screams, they ran towards the house and asked the barber to open the door. They saw the barber with a stick in his hands, and the monks were so badly hit on their heads and they were bleeding profusely. The guards arrested the barber and took him to the king. The barber narrated his story to the king. The king was alarmed. At once he sent for the merchant. The king said, "O merchant, is it true that you have hit a monk on his head and turned him into gold?" Now the merchant narrated his tale to the king. After hearing the stories of the merchant and the barber, the king said, "The barber has thoughtlessly imitated the merchant and injured many monks. So he must be imprisoned. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like and share the video. And if you are new on my channel, please subscribe my channel Dreamy Recitation. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay connected. Thank you.